Hey ladies and gents, we are back with another replay with Chief, and this is of course another legendary pilot. He has the second one, the American one, which is Mary Lovehart, and she has two different skills, Eagle's Wings and Valkyrie's Wrath. Eagle Wings adds 2% to engine thrust, but boost duration is increased by 10% for 2 extra seconds on the P-47N. And the Valkyrie is when she dives, angle of attack of 45 degrees, and speed of P-47 around 550 kilometers an hour, bombs and rockets do double damage. So, let's watch him here with Mary at the helm, the legendary pilot for the Americans. He's flying the P-47N, the Tier 7 multi-role. It's got bombs and rockets loaded here. He drops down here on the P-38J, and like I said, of course, lots of 50s to shoot, but not always the greatest for taking out some targets. Takes a little while when you have to get relatively close to finish him off. Picks up 1,300 on the personal points already. He's got a crap ton of red planes coming here. He's going to see if he can pick up the DO-17M at 2,100 meters. Kind of an interesting height for that bomber, but being that it's relatively slow, gets around here on the DO-17M, starts putting a bunch of shells into him. Mary is currently injured. He's got a couple red planes on his tail here. 2,400 meters. He's boosting here, see if he can outclimb them. At least let's see if they can get him to stall. Up he goes, and he gets rammed from behind by the P-38J. Oh, fucking crazy. I mean, it's one thing to go head-to-head with a bot and get rammed, but it's another thing when they actively seem to be wanting to ram you not head-to-head. It just annoys the fuck out of me. I've had games that are just like, wow. So back in he comes here. We've picked up the command center finally. This is, of course, a center objective map. However, the one side gets the command center, the other side gets the mining facility. He's already up to almost 4,000 on his personal points here. And he's headed back to center here. He's got the Mosquito and a few other red baddies. He's looking up here what he's got up on top. Looks to be a heavy fighter. Falkwolf 190T. He's doing a pretty nice job of bomber suppression. And he starts dropping down here. He finds the next bomber coming through here. The Mosquito here puts a burst into the Henry. However, once again with the 50s, they really don't do much from the front. It's more of a, you gotta wait till you get on the rear, the tail, before he starts doing some real damage here. They've flipped the mining facility. They've got the center, and they've also got the garrison here. So they're up 3-1 right now. Actually 4-1 with the mining facility. And Chief is here trying to work over the Mosquito. Finishes him off. He needs one more kill in the center to take the objective back to get it. However, he has a plane on his rear who seems to be, there's the P-38J again, Leslie. Maybe he was looking for a ramtack. I don't know. Starts trying to gain on the P-38J, who is currently climbing right now. He needs to be a little bit closer. There, he finally gets within range of Leslie and starts working him over here. That is one nice thing about the 50 cals on these P-47s. They do cause a fair amount of damage, critical damage, you know, dead pilots, busted up wings, they catch things on fire, that kind of stuff. Picks up 2 kills. They are sitting right now 2-2 right now, and of course the bomber formation is finally starting to work over the one target he needs, which is the mining facility. So on his way to the mining facility here, they've dropped, still like I said, 3-2 right now. It would be nice to pick up this mining facility here. Picks up the P-51A coming head-to-head here. Puts a little bit of a burst into him. Starts to turn around on him. Hopefully he's going to catch the P-47N. Oh, there we go. Picks up the P-51A. The bomber formation is out a little ways yet. He's going to try to get down below the flak here. Like I said, with being that he is a multi-role, he does have bombs and rockets here. So there's a pretty good chance he's going to be able to flip up. Wow! Flips up the plant. And yeah, now we've packed it up to 3-2 here. and he's looking for his next set of targets here, who currently is the Yak 1M. Does not want to get into a turn fight with that. Goes up into the vertical here, picks up the Spitfire, trying to get a little bit of altitude, so if he has to deal with either one of those, he has a little bit of the energy advantage. Puts it down into a shallow dive, trying to pull away from them guys behind him. Spitfire is always a pain, no matter what tier you're in. Gets out ahead of them, picks up the 4th objective, and now he's headed to the last objective here, see if he can get air superiority on the red team. It's interesting that those bots were following him for quite a ways, but now decided to turn around. Apparently they were getting shot. I said, yeah, we'll just turn around here. So he's got almost a full load of rockets. His bombs are up here shortly, and he's looking for his first target here, which is, of course, the P-38F, who is down rather low, surprisingly. Starts flipping around here, but he's starting to get... Gets rammed by the P-38F. Still at about 9,500 for the personal points here. The game is finally turned around. They are gaining on the red team finally. They're full control of the command center and the mining facility. However, that's looking to be threatened right now. They've almost lost the center here. He spawns back here in the center, and he's looking for some targets. He needs to keep this airfield rolling, at least just strategically. Unfortunately, he was not able to get back in fast enough before the enemy red team was able to turn him around. Squall line is up. He spawned at a perfect time. He is full health. They send Motorhead to the garage. Finds Henry in the Mosquito. Starts working him over with the 50s. Finishes him off. He's up to 10,630. Looking for his next victim. Finds that pesky P-38. You see if he can stay with him long enough to finish him off with his machine guns here. He's got most of his health. There he goes. Just a little bit more on that P-38J, and Leslie is out of the game. Finishes off Leslie. Oh, he didn't get Leslie. Mosquito picked him up here. He's got a red baddie on his tail. Who do we got here? The other P-38J and Hartley. However, the P-51 is working him over, and Chief is at altitude enough to deal with him if he has to. P-38J was kind enough to try to turn. Now he's giving him the silhouette and pulled him back into range of the 50s. They've finally taken the lead with the mining facility and the command center up and running. They should be able to hold it here. It picks up the Spitfire 5 coming in. And yeah, he seems to be flying away here. So down he drops. You see the special ability just pop up here for Mary. He's got his 2 bombs up here. Didn't need to use them. Drops one there. And see if he's going to go for the other one. Drops the second one there. He's got 2 rockets. Finishes off a few ground targets. Pulls back around here. And who does he got coming in? He has some defense fighters. And oh yeah, nothing but defense fighters. Never mind, he's got an enemy on his tail. Who does he got on his tail? Spitfire 5 and Charlton. Puts the boost on, just pulls away from him. Flips over, goes into the vertical. 793 to 560. Good game, Chief. You guys deserve the win on that one. Finishes him off. Puts him up to Winged Legend and about 14, almost 15K for the personal points. Nice job.